Once upon a time, it was a long, long time ago, I remember Sandra bringing home a boy. And yes, he was just a boy back then. Over the years, I've often wondered how did they find each other at such a young age, grew together, both now ready for the next step in life's journey. Well, here's the Sandra and James story.
To my beautiful wife, it seemed like yesterday we stood by the Fraser River as teenagers when we both agreed to be boyfriend and girlfriend. It marked the beginning of our growth to be together. I'll never forget that day. Time has moved on since, and today we can finally make it official and forever. I always knew that you'd be the love of my life, and I do remember saying I love you first. But all in all, I'm very lucky and happy to have someone like you in my life. I love knowing that, and I'll never forget it. I'm excited to make this day one of our most and best memorable days of our lives. Can't wait to see you walk down that aisle, bub. Love, your husband, James.
To my husband-to-be, I can't wait to marry you and have cubs. Happy wedding day to us. Today is finally here. The day we've spent so much time and care preparing for, and now we get to share it with the people we love the most. It's hard to believe our guests are here just to celebrate us. I'm so proud for our love and one another, something that keeps us growing day after day. I can't wait to see you standing at the end of the aisle, looking handsome as ever, and hopefully not too many tears. I love you so much, and I can't wait forever to start. Love, love.
A soulmate is someone who has locks that fit our keys. Our soulmate is someone who shares our deepest longings, our sense of direction. When we're two balloons and together our direction is up, chances are we found the right person. Our soulmate is the one who makes life come to life.
We are here in the presence of friends and family to celebrate the love which Sandra and James have for each other, to give social recognition of their decision to commit their lives and accept each other completely. True marriage begins well before the wedding day, and the efforts of marriage continue well beyond the ceremony's end. But it takes a lifetime of love, commitment, and compromise to make marriage durable and everlasting. Today, you declare your commitment to each other before your family and friends. Your yesterdays were the path to this moment, and your journey to a future of togetherness becomes a little clearer with each new day.
At an old rundown bar. That one night at the Wild Coyote has become my greatest adventure. When we met, we fell in love hard and fast. And here we are 12 and a half years later. James, You are my best friend, my partner, and my one true love. You love me more than I ever thought possible. As we grow, learn, expand, and change in this crazy life, no one thing will remain the same. I'll always be by your side. You stole my heart, and it's forever yours to keep. I am so blessed. I got to grow up with you, and now I get to grow old with you.
To my best friend, I stand here today in front of you because I want to be the first on your list of people to love. As a best friend, husband, and soulmate. I cherish that feeling you give me when you come home with a burst of excitement to come hug me when you see me for the first time that day. I promise I'll be there till the end to be your trusting and faithful companion. I promise to care and support you and our future family to be. I love you, love.
I, by the authority committed to me by the province of British Columbia, pronounce that they are husband and wife. You may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm honored to present to you for the very first time the new Mr. and Mrs. Santos. Congratulations!
So I've known Sandra since grade 4. That's 1993 when Jurassic Park came out. And this is why Sandra and I have something very special that can never be broken. We will always be nostalgic for the 90s. So later when the music comes on, watch out. From the first day I met Sandra, she always impressed and inspired me. Love, friendship, and family. We can all agree that Sandra has always been there for us. Take a second to think about your lowest point in life and imagine which friend was always there. It was Sandra. It didn't matter if she was an acquaintance or a best friend or a sister. Sandra is just the most loving person who wants to do everything she can to help others. When I think of all the things I love about Sandra, it's very similar to the things I love about James. These values have rubbed off on each other, and it's allowed them to thrive. And how beautiful to have grown up together. These two people know each other in a very special way. Both of these individuals are lovers, and one thing I know for certain is they are so loyal to each other. When I think of James, the value of generosity pops up. Over the years, I've heard Sandra say such amazing things about him. The respect they have for each other is so strong. His easygoing nature is a true gift to be around. I've had the pleasure of watching these two evolve over the years, and one thing I notice is that they always get closer. They never drift apart, and even when times get tough, they always call each other bubs. It's amazing to think about how over time that connection can deepen, and it's an honor to witness this deepening today. So let's raise our glasses, give the positive energy to James and Sandra and just feel so grateful that we're here with them today. We love you.
There's no words to say it, but I'll find them over time. There's no way to show it.
Sandra, do you take James to be your wedded husband? And James, do you take Sandra to be your wedded wife? To share your life openly, in sickness and in health, in joy and in sorrow, in hardship and in ease, to cherish and to love so long as you both shall live.
Thank you.
Time can't fade it, the thief can't take it. All my love for you. You are, you are. You are, you are.
Across the deep blue sea, we're gonna sail across the ocean, you and me. One of these days, the two of us, we're gonna go downtown, we're gonna take a bus, we're gonna go downtown together, the two of us. And you're